Gotham, and Merry Christmas! I hope you're watching Batman. This one's for you.
Control initiated. Parade override engaged.
What the hell was that?
Bruce, you didn't get him a gift certificate.
No. Cash.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yes. We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
I just said that, Drax.
there's just no way to explain the devastation right now as the Life Day Parade turned Christmas Parade turned massacre unfolds before us. Both Life Day and Christmas have been ruined forever by...
Ada! Hologram! Now!
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bat Dan's Watch Parties. So tonight, we will be watching the Lethal Weapon, 1987, to kick off Crime at Christmas Time, the very first Crime at Christmas Time of the season. And I'm really excited because this will be my first time ever seeing any of these movies. And I'm really excited to have this person on. I could not do a Lethal Weapon watch party without having at least one member of the Lethal Geeks on. So I'm really excited to have this guy on. This guy is also known as Sergeant Riggs. Please welcome as I bring on, I don't know if he goes by Castelo Sway. Castelo, how are you, man?
Hello, guys. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. How you doing, Bat Dan?
I'm pumped right now. You know, it's finally the Christmas season. Got my whole setup here, and I'm really excited to see this movie. To see this Christmas movie, because I say if it takes place during the Christmas season.
Mm-hmm. There's so many Christmas movies, dude. A lot of 80s Christmas movies. So no, dude, this is a classic one. Thanks for having me, dude.
Absolutely, anytime. And I'm curious, are the other ones Christmas movies or just the first one?
Come again?
Are any of the other sequels Christmas movies or just the first one?
No, just this one.
This one. Good to know. Yeah. But, I figured tonight we'll just, I know it's an elephant in the room. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the DC world, but tonight we're taking a break from all that. We're going to decompress.
Please.
Absolutely. Aside from that one clip you saw in the intro, that guy is not going to come up at all. Unless there's an obvious joke somewhere in the movie, then maybe we'll bring
that might happen, but it's all good. It's all good, man.
So, no, it's actually, I had to rent it on Amazon Prime. But, unfortunately, you think it'd be on Max since it's a Warner Brothers movie, but that would require Warner Brothers actually being a competent company, but, yeah.
I actually got Max a few weeks ago because as I said on the stream that I said to everybody I was going to watch Superman and Lois, and I started watching Superman and Lois. I'm on episode 7, I believe, of the first season, and I'm freaking loving it.
It's a great
show.
That's
the only reason why I got Max. That was the only freaking reason.
It really is a phenomenal show, and yeah, I don't blame you, but tonight's actually the series finale, so sometime tomorrow on the CW app, I'm going to be catching the finale, so I'm really excited. It's definitely not a show that should have ended early, but...
No, man.
But hey, so guys, basically we're going to talk for a few minutes, just kind of do what you need to do, get whatever device ready. I think on Amazon it's about $4 to rent it, so you can rent it there, or if you own it on physical media or own it digitally, whatever. Get it. Just some time to get it set up. We'll start in about 10 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, Give people time to come in and get their TVs ready, dude. So Bat Dan, tell me, how was your Thanksgiving? What'd you do?
It was fun. I saw some family, ate some good food, made Christmas cookies. It was a great time.
Nice. Well, did you stay in Illinois or did you go somewhere else?
I traveled to Wisconsin.
Okay, cool. How was traffic? There was a lot of people in the traffic, traffic-wise. Yeah, I'm too old for
You're just laughing at Sin Havoc's comment. It wasn't too bad. So I left on Thanksgiving Day, and it wasn't too bad. And then I left, I left Illinois, and then I came back sometime on Saturday. So traffic wasn't too bad.
Did you drive, or did you take a flight?
Drive it. So I went to the Milwaukee area. That's like about an hour and a half drive.
Okay.
So, but yeah, definitely fun. What about you? Did you do anything fun for Thanksgiving?
I last minute I had no plans with family, so at last minute I decided to take a bold move, and I ended up in Mexico. I went to Cancun.
Oh, nice.
So I left Thursday. I left Thursday morning. I arrived around 3 o'clock on Thursday to Cancun. So yeah, the weather was very nice. I ran into a few Bostonians because I saw a lot of Boston. I saw a lot of caps, Boston caps. So, yeah, dude. The only thing, dude, funny story that happened to me. So, this was on Saturday. I rented one of these fast boats, so because I want to do like a little tour around the coast, and I'm going on the speedboat following the tour guide, and I'm like, all right, awesome. I got my shades on, got my cap on, and my vest, everything, just doing my thing. And then I started to get some water on my shades, and I'm like, oh shit, man, it's getting all watery. Okay, so I take my shades off, and dude, my fucking cap flew way back, and I'm like, my hat, no. And the guy was like far away because I had to follow the guide, and I put the reverse, and I tried to go back and try to get my hat, and no, dude, the guy was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, my hat, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Just forget it. It's gone, man. I was like, God damn it. It was like very sentimental hat, dude. So it's like, no. Other than that, dude, no, it was fun. I had a really good time. I had been to Cancun in years, so I really needed to get out and just to get away from the States a little bit, after all the drama that we've been through. But we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, no, it was nice. Came back Sunday. I arrived like around 11 o'clock at night, so it was a late flight, but all good, man. Yeah, I had a really good time.
Good. I'm glad. I mean, actually, your story you told me, that's actually why when I've gone on speedboats, I avoid wearing my hat ever. Because I'm a big hat wearer.
Yeah, that was my mistake, dude. I didn't think about it, but I was like, whatever. So, and that's okay. So in that speedboat ride, so took me to like a water park or something, and then I was able to snorkel right there because again I didn't do much. I just chilled, I didn't go to the beach. I just stayed in the Airbnb, walked around through the hotel, through the I forgot how do I say it in English, el sector hotelero, zona hotelera, like where all the fucking restaurants are. I went to the Cacobongo. Have you been to Cancun, by the way? I'm so sorry, I'm talking about Cancun. I haven't even asked you. Have you been to Cancun before, Batman?
I haven't been to Mexico at all, except for one cruise trip where I've been on two cruise ports on that cruise trip. That was the only time I've been to Mexico at all, neither of which are Cancun. And honestly, I don't even count the cruise ports as Mexico because that's just touristy area. It's like when you have a layover on a flight and be like, oh yeah, I was in Atlantic, I had a layover there. So I haven't really been to Mexico at all, but I would be interested in going. I would definitely be interested in going to Mexico sometime. So
the one time that they told me to avoid going is I think between September and is it September or is it September, October? September, I think it was beginning of September and early November. Avoid those dates because that's hurricane season. That's what they told me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Month? I think from September to early November. Avoid going because that's hurricane season down over there. So I was like, okay, cool. At least I didn't see any. I mean, I dodged a lot of fucking hurricanes, so that's cool. That's the one thing they told me. So I was like, all right, nice. At least I know for next time. I do plan on going back though because I freaking loved it. Like it's like people were pretty cool. I know a lot of people told me like, oh, you got to be careful down there because all the cartels are going to be gangs out there, blah, blah, blah. There's going to be shootouts. Guys, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
I mean, it's
honestly, this is because I've traveled a lot because back then I'm Hispanic. So I've been to South America and South America many times. This is what I tell people. Listen, if you're going to travel to a country like Mexico or Colombia, where, okay, the drug cartels and all that shit, okay, as long as you're traveling and you're keeping a low profile and not showing off, you're going to be fine, because a lot of people say, you got to be careful because El Chapo and the Sinaloa cartels are going to try and kidnap you and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I spoke with a lot of locals down there and they said, nah, dude, like, it's all cool down there. It's like I said, as long as you are not making a fucking scene, you're gonna be fine, because if you think about it, Cancun is part of it's the tourism is part of their economy. So why the fuck would they want to jeopardize their economy? You know what I mean? So other than that, dude, yeah, man, it was pretty good weather, man. Pretty good.
And Socks, here's a Christmas cookie.
Hey, Socks, how you doing, man? Socks, when are you gonna come up to Lethal Geeks, man? Hook me up, man. Send me a message, and we'll work something out, man. Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry. You can smell it. What else did I do? Oh yeah, when I was traveling, I catched up with one of my on one of my comic books. I finally read this bad boy.
Oh,
I read this. Yeah, I read it on Tower of Babel, the deluxe edition. Because since it's okay, so since I'm gonna be out there, I got nothing to do, I'm not gonna be working, so might as well, when I have some time, I start catching up with my comics. And dude, I loved it. I freaking loved it. You can tell that. Have you read this, Batman? Yes or no?
Yes, I actually read this on when I had DC Comics app.
Okay, so one thing I noticed is there's a lot of references from this comic that Snyder was going to use for the Justice League sequels, because if you think about it, Tower of Babel is all Batman's contingency plans to not kill, but to what?
No, yeah, what you're saying Castelo. I think I see where you're going with this. Go on.
Okay. A lot of references of how to neutralize, to the league, the Justice League members. So I saw a lot of, oh shit, this is something that, if you think about it, when you read the storyboards that of ZSJL 2 and 3, which we know the story has changed, but I saw some references from this comic. And also, one of the things that I loved about it, this is a kind of a spoiler, guys, so if you haven't read it, sorry. I love the fact, because I saw it, I'm assuming you saw the animated movie Justice League Doom, right? You saw that one too? Okay. So obviously at the end of the movie, Batman obviously gets kicked out of the league. Same thing here in the story. But I loved how it ended here, because obviously there's differences. It's not the same. Down the road, absolutely, Cinematic. I love the fact that Barbara Oracle is having a chat with Batman, and she's pretty much calling him out on, like, you fucked up. Like, you fucked up with what you did. You're not even acknowledging that you regret it, that you there's like no fucking remorse. And he pretty much hangs up on her. In a way, that's acknowledging that he does regret what he did, but because Batman has an ego as well, guys. I mean, we know Batman is very super intelligent and everything, but he has a little bit of an ego, because he's, in a way, he's always right. And when he's not wrong, and when he's wrong, it's kind of hard for him to admit it. And at the end of this story, he doesn't admit that he was wrong. He just hangs up on Barbara. And then, and what's that?
He wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong, but the thing is that the way he approached it, and not having no remorse at all, because the thing is, his actions started to affect the Bat family. Nightwing is starting to get crap. Robin is starting to get crap. Oracle's starting to get crap, and they didn't do nothing but guilty by association with Batman. You know, so that's the part that I started to realize, like, holy shit, this actually brought consequences to the rest of the Bat family, because they had nothing to do with it. You know, and the fact that Batman won't acknowledge that there's any type of remorse or even feel sorry of how the outcome happened, you know, that's the part that I'm like, wow, you really regret what you did, but you just can't say it. But your actions hanging up on Barbara, that says it all. Actions speak louder than words in reality, you know. And then, yeah, like Barbara's telling Superman, this is what happened. This is the conversation. I thought you should know. And Superman's like, fuck, you know, like actually, I'll hold on. Let me just show you here. Just the picture alone, you guys are going to see what I mean. You know, Barbara's literally calling him out. He just hangs up, and she lets Superman know that, yeah, Batman is hurt. You know, he knows he screwed up, you know, but a lot of them acknowledge that, yeah, like, we are superheroes. We have to have some checks and balances. Someone has to, you know, keep us in check. And that I agreed with Batman. The way the story folded out, yeah, it could have been handled a little bit better, you know. But either way, great story. I loved it. I was like, and again, it was a perfect time for me to catch up with a lot of reading. So yeah, this was a good Thanksgiving read.
Good. I'm glad you got some good reading done. And guys, we're gonna get started like in about a minute. So just give me some thumbs up in the chat, and then we'll do a countdown. So, you ready, Phil?
I am, sir.
Great. And you know, it's kind of funny. While I wait for at least one thumbs up, it's like, because like Justice League Doom doesn't really present Batman as much as in the wrong. Like in Justice League Doom, I feel like I'm just on Batman's side the whole time. Just the Justice League are just a bunch of crybabies.
Well, I mean, it's not the same. I mean, they altered the story a lot, you know, different outcomes here and there. But I mean, but the fact that, again, like, I understand why Batman did what he had to do. I just think that he should have handled it differently, you know, because again, Batman's always plays chess. He's always thinking 3, 4, 5, 6 steps ahead, which is fine. You know, that's what makes him Batman. He's always prepared for the worst case scenario. However, when it's involving people that care about you, because the league is also part of his family. You know, and the Bat family too, like Robin, Nightwing, they're all family to him. But again, it's because he takes it too seriously that he doesn't stop for a minute to think of the consequences of his actions. Are they justified? Yes. But again, there are different ways to handle things, you know. That's just my opinion. That's my take on the story, but I loved it. I freaking loved Tower of Babel. You know, I literally, it took me like, I read it like in 2 days. In 2 days, I had it done.
Oh, good. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a great story, and I need to reread that story too. And I definitely have a lot to say about that. But if we get into too much of a debate, we're not going to get to the movie at all. But,
yeah, I know, man. I know.
Well, so we're just going to pull up Sox's comments, and then we'll get started.
All right, let's just one. Charles Xavier created the Xavier protocols that basically are the same thing that Batman did, except Charles did it with all the X-Men. Is that a comic? Is that what issue is that? Because I've never heard of the Xavier. I mean, I like the X-Men. I'm not in too deep like with Batman. If you can put what storyline is this? Cable got it before Bastion could. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, Bastion. That's the guy from X-Men 97. The bad guy from X-Men 97.
And okay, well, I haven't seen X-Men 97 yet, so. But see, this is why I have Sox for my Marvel co-host, because I could never do a Marvel show by myself, because I don't have the Marvel knowledge that this guy does right here.
No.
Oh,
yeah, no, I'm more DC than Marvel. Do I like Marvel? Of course, but my heart's in DC. Hence why I argue a lot on Twitter X.
Oh yeah, same here. Same here exactly. That's the big reason why I need the Marvel guy, because I'm a DC guy. So if a DC guy like me was doing a Marvel show, it would be like all these Marvel guys wanting to watch Marvel's discussions would be like, why does this guy keep sucking DC's dick for a Marvel show? So okay, so this is the storyline. Okay.
Uncanny X-Men? Okay. Okay, got it. It's Uncanny. Okay. Oh, thanks, Lux.
Okay, so we are gonna get started now. So get your finger on the play button, and we're gonna do a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it even starts with a Christmas song.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell.
Don't do too much singing. I don't know if these are Christmas carols are trademarked.
If you and I ever get to Batman, if you and I ever get together someday, we're gonna go to our karaoke because I love to fucking sing. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, Richard Donner, Superman director. I didn't even realize that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool. How did I not know that?
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
Yep. Does he direct any of the other ones?
He directed all of them.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And he also was doing a fifth one. He was doing the screenplay for the fifth movie, and unfortunately, he passed away. But it was almost close to completed. And one of his dying wishes was for Mel Gibson to finish the script and direct it. So we'll see what happens. Me personally, I don't want the fifth movie. Just leave it as is. But that's me, because too much dude. We've had too much nostalgia baiting already, but whatever.
It's different though, because like he wrote that before there was all this nostalgia bait was as big though, so it might be.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, so guys, just this will be one of those watch parties where we don't talk as much as like we did for Rebel Moon, since I haven't seen this movie. I mean, there'll be some talking to keep it engaged.
Yeah.
Is she doing drugs?
Yes, she is.
We'll do a watch party for all 4 of these eventually, so we'll see how I feel.
Still got to finish editing our watch along, the one that you did with me. I haven't had time to. Yeah. I've been so pressed for time. It's just insane. I'm actually gonna have to outsource it, and just hire an editor to just do that. So that way I can just focus on the podcast, but the film vault editing, just have someone else do it.
Okay. As long as it gets out there, do what you feel. I always say,
Just gotta get my schedule up and fixed, and because
Whoa!
Yep, that happened. Oh,
And just to clarify, for when I did this video with Castelo, it was recorded before I got my Christmas setup done. So don't be confused if you see this video come out and all of a sudden my Christmas stuff is down. No, it was recorded before.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all set. That's good. Okay. There's Charles.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to you, Charles.
Which, for those of you who don't know, basically, Castelo's, again, he's on a podcast called The Lethal Geeks, and they each give themselves one of the names of the character. So this is Sergeant Riggs. The other guy, Charles Austin, is
Sergeant Murtaugh.
Yeah, Sergeant Murtaugh.
Yeah. So Charles is Sergeant Murtaugh, and I'm Sergeant Riggs. I'm Mel Gibson. He's the old man, and I'm the crazy one.
Oh, I know the feeling. I dye my beard.
All right, so that's all set. All right, cool.
My only thing, though, is I would kind of like to see Lethal Weapons 5, because then Richard Donner could have one less writing credit.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure if the movie comes out, the fifth one, they'll accredit him also too.
Well, because I think he has to be, since he wrote most of it.
Right, he wrote most of it, so Mel is just filling in the blanks, fine tuning it, and he will be director in it,
Oh, and there you are now.
Smoking like a maniac. I've seen this movie so many freaking times. It's just insane, dude. It's just a classic. These movies are just awesome.
And with the span of a month, you've been the witness to me seeing two movies, classic movies, for the first time. Wow, smoking and drinking in the morning.
Breakfast of Champions. It's amazing how Mel Gibson aged, dude. Like, you look at him, he's in his prime, he's youthful, but damn, he got old like that, dude.
Oh, he didn't age well?
But again, I mean, the guy has had, in real life, he had some drinking problems, so that'll do it also. That'll age you up fast.
Oh, yeah.
$50. It's funny because back in the day, 50 was old. 50 is the new 40 now. So, and 40 is the new 30. So it's like we're going back a decade. Is people are living longer and being healthier and not too much smoking and not too much drinking. So all those things do age you up. Like nowadays, we're more conscious of our health and our well-being for longevity.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm trying to get into healthier habits this year. That was my New Year's resolution. Need to get back into working out. It's like I got a cold like the first.
Oh, dude! I forgot to tell you, now that you mentioned that. I'm starting to so I'm going to start training because I was boxing, because I like to box, you know, like title boxing, not get in the ring and hit, but just hit the bag. And I'm gonna start training with a personal trainer, and guess who I'm training with?
Henry Cavill.
No, Walter Norton Jr., Ben Affleck's fucking trainer.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I actually met him years ago, right after he trained Ben as Batman. I went to his boot camp, and then later I couldn't continue training in the boot camp because I used to ride a motorcycle and I injured myself because I was in an accident, so I was out of commission for a long time. And then found him just out of nowhere on Instagram right now, and I'm like, holy shit, I forgot Walter. And his gym is like 20 minutes from my house. I was like, fuck. So I went down there, and and he actually remembered who I was. So I was like, nice. So I'm starting to train. I'm going to start probably this week or next week. So yeah, I spoke with him on the phone today in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a picture of him with Ben in the gym. So when I go there, I'll take a picture and I'll share it with you guys.
Cool.
So yeah, that'll be my New Year resolution.
So he was friends with the father of the girl that jumped.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the girl, the jumper's dad, was the Vietnam buddy with Murtaugh.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Integrity. This is a great movie. Now we're gonna get a Christmas tree.
Got mine up already. That's why I go artificial.
I love this part when he grabs the wallet. He's just fucking trolling them.
You still have to read them the rights.
That is true. If you don't read them the rights, they can walk away. Boom! Your face back there.
Thank you, Integrity.
Oh, you got almost 500? Nice.
Yeah, 488. So
dude, we just passed 250.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. That's really
Thank
good
you.
for just having started, just to clarify. Yeah, that's really... Yep, send Havoc. But the rest of the Lethal Geeks or Lethal Weapons movies will be after Christmas time sometime.
Yeah.
Yep, subscribe to both of us. I have Lethal Geeks channel in the description.
Thank you. Yes, guys. Like and subscribe. Support Bat Dan. Let's get him to 500 subs. 500 subs before the New Year's. Let's start Bat Dan strong 2025 with over 500 subs.
Thank you, Castelo. Yes, absolutely. 500. We're almost there. Wait, your tree's up? Oh my god, integrity. No, that's just wrong. Integrity's going to leave his tree up till February. That's not okay.
Somebody's feeling bad.
Oh yeah.
So this is what I like about this movie, and Charles and I, we spoke about this in our watch along, that you have a family man, which is Sergeant Murtaugh, and you have a suicidal guy with depression and post-traumatic stress, which is Riggs. And it's only a mix for disaster. And what I like about it is that they both, have to learn to work together and overcome those obstacles and be a team,
Yeah, it's a classic type of story, but one that really works. Okay, so
The third one is my favorite.
third one?
The third one.
Okay.
Okay, so story-wise, obviously the first one is the best one, but when it comes to the action and the comedy, the third one's my favorite. Because it's just the way, if you see all four movies, you notice that each movie is getting them closer and closer to becoming family. Because at the end of the day, right now they're complete strangers and they have to learn how to work together and get to know each other, become partners. And on the third film, you get to that point, then like, okay, we're starting to become family, and I love the comedy and the way Riggs trolls Murtaugh, because he does it he mocks him a lot, but he mocks him because he loves him. He cares for him. That's his way of expressing his love and respect for Raj. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually how a lot of people do it. It's like, and people who know me really well, I tend to mock my friends all the time.
Yeah.
Like Trey of the Bat Channel. I'm always texting him pictures of snakes.
Actually, Trey is going to be our next guest in the podcast on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Bat Channel is going to be with us this Saturday.
Gonna be okay. That's good to know. I'll be sending a lot of snake chats.
Snake chats. Well, you're in the calendar too, Bat Dan.
Oh, I am.
You're our guest. You're our first. So, okay, guys. So, whatever. We're in Bat Dan's channel. Bat Dan's thoughts now. So, Bat Dan is going to was already with us in the past channel, but he's going to be our guest for the New Year's.
Yep. January 4th,
So-
I will be on Lethal Geeks.
Mhm.
It's so fun. I keep like having to like think about saying Lethal Geeks because it's like I'm watching Lethal Weapon, Lethal Geeks. So I have to like think about Lethal. Yeah, I love the Bat Channel. Trey's a great guy.
Yeah, no, Trey and Corey, they're cool, man. They're good guys.
Is Corey gonna be on there too, or just Trey?
I hope Corey is there too, because I was talking to Trey and I told him, hey, so obviously the both of you are invited. So hopefully Corey does show up. But you know what? Actually, now that you mentioned, I should message him separately just in case. So here's our intro. You know how old he was when he did this movie? He was like 40, I think 41 or 42. And he's acting like a 50-year-old man on this movie. Partner again.
I mean, I know this part because I've seen your intro a lot of times, but
Yeah, I know. It's just perfect. I mean, the dynamic between Charles and me online, it was just perfect. So we're like, damn, you know what? We are Riggs and Murtaugh. We are like that dynamic. So that's how the Lethal Geeks was born, because we just identified ourselves with these characters, with these two characters. And Raw Talk, shout out to you, Raw Talks. Perfect for Leo Getz. Perfect. But Leo doesn't show on this. Joe Pesci doesn't show up until the second film.
okay. Dick measuring contest with guns.
Mm-hmm. We both are fucked.
Hating God on a Christmas movie.
Gary Music.
Wait, did something just happen, Sin Havoc?
What do you mean? Say Havoc.
Well, something
Elaborate,
big happened.
please.
Yeah, elaborate, but no matter what, we're still going to finish this watch party, even if they announce
Yeah.
the Shale 2 and 3.
If there's something that happened, what do you mean? Ask me. Like, what do you mean? What happened?
Just so you know, Sin Havoc, we're kind of cleansing from the drama tonight.
Put a pin on it. Sin Havoc. Put a pin on it. Wait till we finish the movie, and then we'll go back to that subject. Okay.
Okay. All
right. Hold on. I'm on my way. Really? All right, we'll get back to that subject when we finish the movie, okay? I promise.
Oh my god, what's happening?
All right.
No, that would hurt.
That dude, I would never be. I would never do that shit. Yes, I love that, Charles Briggs. Yes, we should have them. We should send Mr. Joshua.
Even though we did say decleansing, please feel free to make the jokes though if they relate to the Lethal Weapons movie. So if there's some WBD joke that relates to Lethal Weapon, especially to the particular scene, still feel free to do that.
She was murdered.
So that's her father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the dad. Michael Hunsucker.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh, time to collect some debts.
Don't say that.
I would not want to be in that position, like losing a child. It's just, it's, I would not wish that to anybody. You know, it's our job as children to bury our parents, not the other way around. You know.
100%.
This dynamic goes on in all the series, dude. Like, you're driving, I'm driving. No, you're suicidal, I'm driving. Oh, this is the classic scene. You send a suicidal guy to help a jumper. Okay, that's very smart.
Well, in some ways, though, he probably can. He probably knows better what he's going through than anyone. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Speaking of season, have you done all your Christmas shopping already with Black Friday?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I did some of it though. I need to. The
Oh,
worst part
what
is I
happened?
need to figure out what I want for Christmas. My family has trouble shopping for me because I don't know what I want.
I lost you. Oh, okay, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah, I had that internet. The worst part for me is I
Oh, okay.
can't do my Christmas shop, or people can't shop for me because I don't know what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm all set. I already did everything I had to do because I'm going home now to Chile. So already, my parents already said, Phil, I need you to bring this, that. Okay, got it. Boom, and I got everything. So I'm all set. I'm good to go.
Oh, good. Oh, wow, that's great. Trying to talk someone out of suicide by giving them a smoke. It's like, here's this gun. Wanna shoot in your? Don't kill yourself. Here's a gun. Like, it's like, really?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, I mean, it's not like he'd be prosecuted. Gotta gotta appeal to his conscience, not his.
Look at those psycho eyes. Look at Charles, all stressed out.
Don't blame him. I would be stressed out too.
He's out of his mind. He's crazy. Someone's mad.
I have no idea what's. Is Sim Havoc talking in code?
I don't know. Dude, Mel Gibson's such a good actor, dude. You really are crazy.
Now I have an appetite after that. If anything, I'd be wanting stuff to come out my mouth, not in.
So that is a portable. That's a car phone, by the way. What you're seeing there.
Oh wow. Yeah,
It's
I'm showing
huge,
my
I
age.
know.
I have no idea those were a thing. Wow.
Yeah. Nowadays we have this, but back in the day, oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
I'm a cultist. For all you out there, yeah, sue me. I love fucking Batflick.
Yep, and I got Batman on my phone too.
There you go.
And then I have Joker on this side.
Beautiful.
This one.
Oh, dude, that is the best fucking Joker ever, man. No, you rants.
But Death Wish, that is a movie I have seen.
Death Wish?
Yes. Which is funny because you don't have the same last name as the character.
Did you see? But did you see the old ones, or did you see the remake with Bruce Willis?
I think it was the old one.
The old one? Okay, yeah. All right. So with Charles Bronson. Okay.
I think. I don't know. My dad made it once. I just assume it was the old one.
Okay, yeah. Then it's probably the old one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's probably the old one. Yeah, that one. I think there's 4 or 5 of them, and then the remake with Bruce Willis. If I'm not mistaken. I just love it. Like he just mocks him. He just loves to mock him. We're together on this, right, Dan? We're together in this. We're a team.
Yep, that we are.
Yes, Charles Briggs. That is correct. Yeah, the first one was the good one. The other ones were. I think I saw. I know the last one. I hated it so much. I think the guy was already retired. So and there was what was the other one? Oh, shit, I forgot the name of the I forgot the name of the sequels, dude. But yeah, I know definitely the first one was the shit. You know, actually, that's another movie we should add to the vault. Now that I think about it, Death Wish. That is a classic.
Yeah, so that's if you ever want to know how to pronounce my last name, it's how it's pronounced in Death Wish, Kersey. A lot of people get it wrong. People keep saying Kersey. It's like no, it's Kersey, like Jersey.
Kersey. That's how you say it, Kersey.
Yes.
Okay. Spaceballs, yes! Girly Spaceballs. That is such a good one too. Yes. That's it. That was. There's so many movies we gotta watch, guys. And there's so many good classics out there. Way better than the shit that's coming out now, dude. That's for sure. Hopefully that changes when a certain studio gets sold off. And we're doing some dope. Oh,
Really?
really? No shit. I did not know that. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, I gotta tell Charles that. That's awesome. That's a fucking
Yeah.
awesome anecdote. Thanks for that.
Yeah, that is cool.
So I guess Rick Snyder's not the yeah. I guess Zack Snyder's not the only one making movies in his house.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
You. Yeah. Oh, those old commercials. Oh, what up, Super Bro?
Hey Corey, how you doing? Corey,
See,
I'm
Corey,
assuming you're gonna be with us at the Lethal Geeks Saturday. Yes? I'm assuming because I spoke with your brother but he didn't mention you, so I'm assuming you're invited as well. If you can be there.
And by the way, Corey, now it's okay to talk Christmas time. Now you can put the Christmas emojis in my chat. Okay, there you have it.
Nice. Yeah, Charles won't be yeah, all right, cool, awesome. Good to know. Yeah, so it'll be the two of us with your brother and Raw Talks because Charles is taking the night off. So it'll just be the four of us. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad it's been a while it's been a while since we've spoken. So yeah, we've got a lot to catch up.
Yeah, I'll probably get a lot of the Bat Channel crew, as I call them, in the chat. Like, there's like a lot of people, like of the Bat Channel's followers, who will probably be in your chat that week too. Like,
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Well, that's the whole thing about of us, the Lethal Geeks. We want to, like I've said it multiple times, and I said it to you privately too. Like we want to bring everybody together. You know, I don't care what part of the fandom you're from. If you like Gunny Poo, or if you like Snyder, or whatever, I don't care. I want everybody over because we're all at the end of the day we're fans. You know, we can have healthy conversations and agree and disagree with things. You know, we're all fans first.
Exactly. Well said. But Trey and Corey definitely do not like Gunning Poo, so.
Oh no, that I know. So I know that. And someone has a crush.
Are you talking about the girl or?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, so Rianne, who's Roger's oldest daughter, she has a crush on Riggs on the whole series. So it's like it's an ongoing theme.
That would be so awkward. Like,
Mr. Riggs.
no, Corey. No. Oh yeah, speaking of that, December 5th, release the air cut on Netflix. That's the only
ReleaseTheAyerCutOnNetflix.
thing we need
Netflix.
more-
Yep. So that's Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Thursday on Netflix and on Friday the regular one. Okay. Yep.
Neither, Corey. I'm picking neither. Hey, by the way, Integrity, you didn't say it. You're in the chat. You haven't said it yet.
What? Are you talking to me?
You know, Integrity. You know,
What
his
about
big
Integrity?
line that he's in the chat. He always says something in the chat every time he comes in. He hasn't said it yet.
It's not a sailboat. Ah, got it. Yeah, now I got it.
Here we are.
There he is. Yes, it is inevitable. Yeah, it's gonna fucking happen. If we just again, if they want to suffer and learn the hard way, then okay, fine. Listen, your movie that you're doing with Zod Rider, shout out to Zod Rider, One Punch Stan. The more AI grows and it's more accessible, the easier it's going to be us for fans to just make our own shit. So if worst case scenario, they decide not to do ZSJL just to stick it up to us, to the fans, because we made them bleed so much, okay, fine. We will grab that storyboard and we will do it all over again on AI. Like, we are going to fucking see that story one way or another. It's going to fucking happen. Like, that's how much passion the DC fandom is. You know, we're not like, this is our fucking religion, you know?
Again, FYI, I'm laughing at the movie right now.
Yeah. Our fucking religion. Fucking A, integrity. Fucking A. All right, so listen to this part now, Batman. What's about to happen now? This part's important. So right here, you're gonna get some backstory of Riggs. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Yes. By the way, in case you're just coming in, we are approaching 51 minutes and 20 seconds.
All right, so you got the story, right?
Yeah, he shot someone from like from a very
So
far.
Riggs was a sniper in Vietnam. That's what he was. So
Oh,
so
okay.
that's why he's pretty good at shooting. First time watching this. Yeah, this is Backtan's first time watching Lethal Weapon. There's another movie he didn't watch. There's another movie that Bat Dad didn't watch either. I had to smack him for not watching it before, but you'll find out soon enough which movie it was.
Yeah.
If you know,
I've
you
seen
know.
it now.
He saw it now. Yep.
Oh, is that one of her videos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully his kids don't walk in.
Mhm. Wait, what? Tell me this isn't true. Tell me he's lying.
Technically, it's not true. I saw it for the first time, not this past summer, but the one before that to get ready for the Flash movie.
Okay, but you saw all three, or just the first one?
Just the first one.
All right, I'll forgive you for that one.
What up, Qatar?
Hey, Qatar. Oh, this is good. I love this part. I fucking love this part. I love this part.
Oh, that's a white hand, so that's not his wife.
All right, Qatar, awesome.
Wait, how did he get in?
His wife let him in. Trish let him in. Thanks, Qatar. Ugh. Now they're practicing their shooting. I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole thing. It's just constant mocking and mocking and mocking. And was it Integrity or Charles Briggs? I don't know. One of you guys asked me which one was my favorite. The third one is my favorite because the mocking and the comedy is just, oh my god, it's just
You'll see.
I'll tell you. Okay, Corey. I'll tell you backstage on Saturday. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that one. we're gonna make fun of Batman a little bit. But Batman, we love you, dude. We're doing it out of love.
I know.
So okay, so the ranking. The third was my favorite. Then comes the fourth one is my least favorite. I'll say that. So my order would be the third, first, second, and fourth. That's my ranking. Don't get me wrong, I love them all. I love them all. But again, just if I had to order select them by ranking, then that would be it. Plus, on the third one, you get for all you old guys out there, Sting singing the theme song. It's probably me. So I'm like, oh, dude, that music with Eric Clapton and Sting. Oh, dude, classic. Solid order. Thanks, man. Yeah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't. It is there. The fourth one is the worst one, but it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's just it's just the weakest of all. Thin. House gets blown down, and
Oh damn.
boom.
Oh yeah, wasn't that great? 2 people almost got killed.
I actually can you pull Corey's comment, please?
This one.
Yeah. I actually had the privilege, and this was out of pure luck. 2007. I was still living in Chile. This was in December because I moved back to the States on January 2008. My sister had tickets to go see The Police, the reunion tour, and my brother-in-law, he doesn't like to go to concerts. He's more of like a classical type of guy. He likes classical orchestral music. He's not into like bands. So my sister's like, Phil, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, no, I got no plans. Why? Do you want to go see The Police? I'm like, what? Yeah, Andres doesn't want to go see The Police. And I'm like, you're asking me to go see The Police? Yes. I'm like, fuck yeah. Dude, Sting live? Oh, dude, amazing. Right, exactly. Yep, exactly. Uh. Thanks, Integrity. Yeah, you gotta have some fun, you know? It's just can't take life too serious, you know? Gotta be some humor.
Exactly.
Gotta smile. Big Bird.
I am.
Do you have any tattoos, Batan?
No.
No.
What about you?
I'm actually getting one now. When I go to Chile, when I get my first tattoo.
Oh, nice.
My best friend from my childhood, he started to do a course because he's a dentist. He's fed up with being a dentist. So he's like, you know what? I want to do something else with my life. And he decided, you know what? I'm going to become a tattoo artist. I'm like, okay. And he's always been good at drawing and sketching. And I'm like, all right. So do you want to tattoo me? Because I've been thinking about getting one. So he's like, all right, cool. I'll do your first tattoo. Like, all right, cool.
Nice. Oh, because he was killed by special forces. That's
Mm-hmm.
because he had a special forces tattoo. That's how he figured it out.
Mm-hmm. And the plot thickens. This actually happened in real life, like during Vietnam era. Um, Soldiers and military would smuggle drugs to the U.S.
Oh,
So
damn.
that actually did happen. Stuff like that did happen. The Heat watch along. That's also on the list. Yeah, we got to do that one too. Oh, look who's back.
Oh,
Mr. Joshua.
wow, attacking a funeral. That's just slow.
That's how much of a good shot he is. He can literally shoot that of a distance.
Oh, by the way, since Corey's in the chat, I forgot to say hashtag give Godzilla feathers.
Okay, what? Sorry?
Give Godzilla feathers.
Give Godzilla feathers?
Yeah, because Godzilla's a theropod.
Theropod.
A type of dinosaur like T-Rex Raptor.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Are you Team Godzilla or Team Kong? What are you?
I'm neutral.
You're neutral? Yeah. Sorry, Corey. I'm Team Kong. I know you and your brother are Godzilla.
No, Corey's actually Kong.
Oh, you're Kong. Oh, so it's Trey Godzilla.
Yes.
Okay, so Trey's Godzilla and Corey's. Okay, gotcha. There's a reason why I'm Team Kong because I remember I was 8 or 9 years old. My grandfather from my dad's side, who passed away last year, he gave me the VHS tape of the original King Kong of the 1930s, and on the box of the VHS had a little button that you could press in the middle, and you press Kong's chest, and it would roar. Yeah, me too, Corey. Yeah, I'm Kong. I'm Kong, Kong. Always Kong.
Hey, well, at least he wore his vest.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you had to fucking start doing that. Whatever. So what's the time? So everybody knows where we're at.
We are approaching 1 hour and 40 seconds.
Okay.
And again, I always just go to the next 10-second mark.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So now Riggs and Murtaugh. Well, Riggs was shot, but he survived, and now things are about to get serious. Did you get that, Batman?
Oh.
You missed it.
Well, they talk about his daughter, right?
Yeah. So basically, so I'll just repeat it. So they were radioing, hey, we got some disturbance near your house, and they give them the description of the guy that his daughter is dating.
Oh.
So now they're rushing to his house.
Okay. What up, Josh?
Hey, Josh. Robin.
So again, Josh, since you came in, we're at 1 hour, 12 minutes, and approaching 30 seconds. Tell her the truth. Don't lie.
He doesn't have to tell her. She can actually. Mr. Joshua. Gary Busey was dating Rihanna.
Yes, I am. I'm going to have to do a bunch of scheduled tweets, though, because I have work and band rehearsal on Thursday.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, Josh. Yeah, schedule the tweets. That's actually a really good idea. Thanks. That's why I love Josh. Fucking love you, Josh, man. Shout out to you.
Come on, just Josh, you and me.
We're going to get bloody on this one.
Yes, you can integrity. You have to do it on the desktop, though. It doesn't work on the Twitter app, but you can do it on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That is true. I was actually scheduling the tweet for tomorrow for the podcast, is the recap videos right before the show. So yeah. And now we go to the desert.
Yeah, the bad guys totally are not going to double cross him at all. And again, I haven't seen this movie, so this is literally my intuition telling me that they're absolutely not going to double cross him in any way.
So now we're going to see Riggs go in full sniper mode.
No integrity. They don't do double crosses and this kind of stuff ever. Damn, that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Damn. I knew I wasn't the only one. I knew it. All right, Bat, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna DM you something. All right.
Okay.
This is just proof that I'm not the only one who's um seeing the signs.
Yep. I agree
Right?
with you completely. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's ballsy. To your left. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
Boom.
Run! Oh my god, run! Oh god.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, come on. You don't need the daughter anymore. Let her go.
Yeah, that's one of the things I would love to learn how to do. Um, drive a helicopter.
Oh, I would be scared to death to drive a helicopter. Amy Adams wasn't even
My
willing to ride a helicopter in Batman v Superman. Zack Snyder totally had to fake Amy Adams in the helicopter.
Mm-hmm. That's on my bucket list. Yeah, ever learn how to um, ride a helicopter.
So after all that, the daughter's captured again along with them. That's great.
Just call it heroin. Don't do drugs, kids.
Why? Just because they tried to double cross you?
So where are we at now, Batman? We're at 125.
Yeah, 125 approaching 20 seconds, and I just reached 20 seconds.
All right, cool. Yep. Yeah, I'm one. Right, 125, 27. All right, perfect. Yep, we're good. We're in the same. We're in sync. Oh, dude.
Wait, is he like going for his special place?
What's that?
Is he like tasering his or oh no, never mind. I thought
He's
he was like going down there.
No, he's electrocuting him. It ain't fun to get electrocuted, dude. I get electrocuted too much.
Oh right, you're an electrician. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the guy on Black Adam who dies from electricity, or he will.
Oh, it's a bitch to get electrocuted. Dude, I was on a job. This was in the summer, and my coworker, we were working on a condo that we were gutting, and out of nowhere, like he cut a wire that we thought it was from the condo that we were renovating. It was from the other unit, and the fucking thing blew up in his face. We were like, holy shit. He literally almost burned his eyebrows. Like I was literally like, holy shit.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, no, you got to be careful, Curly. It's electricity it ain't no joke.
Well, worst thing you can do is endanger a father's daughter. You do that, you better kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the big thing,
Yeah.
integrity. That was the big thing. Oh. Wait, are you saying that James Gunn ripped off a scene from Lethal Weapon?
Wait, what?
In the
Who
Suicide
said?
Squad, that's how Harley Quinn escapes. He totally ripped off.
Well, it is a Warner Brothers property, so
Yeah, despite it not being on Max.
I don't know. I've seen the Suicide Squad twice. That's it.
I saw it once, but I think I've seen that clip.
Okay, so I have okay, so this is my way of watching movies. If I like a movie, I'm going to see it multiple times, right? If I don't like a movie, I'll just watch it once, be done with it. But if I see it twice, it's because what the fuck did I just see? What did I miss? And I saw the Suicide Squad twice, and that's when I realized, because I needed to get all the information of what the fuck did I just watch. Same thing with Wonder Woman 1984. I saw it twice, and I'm like, what the fuck? And also the Matrix Resurrection twice, because the first time I saw it, obviously it sucked, but I had to see it again to reassure myself this movie really fucking sucks. So whenever I see a movie twice, that means, okay, it actually sucks.
Yep, fair enough.
Boom. Are you liking the movie so far, Batman?
I'm loving it.
Nice. Suckiness confirmed. And now he pulls the Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Batshit crazy. You want to see crazy?
Yeah, I like Forrest Gump, but Jenny's a horrible person. Oh, that poor woman. She's gonna have to get a new car now.
Mhm. Oh, dude, you're
That's what
good.
we all do
You're
in
good.
Jeopardy,
Just
don't worry.
do your thing. We're all just goofing around and having fun. Now it's Roger's turn.
He went after his daughter. You don't, again, you do not go after a man's daughter unless you kill her.
No. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, damn, I feel bad for that bus driver now. Like, even though it's not her fault, just living with, like, the guilt of killing a person as, like, a civilian.
Mm.
Like, good person or not, that guilt weighs on you. Oh, he's still alive. Never mind.
Not for long.
Good. He deserved it. So now he's going to let him drive now.
There's something about a lot of about these movies is the score, the jazz, the blues, the guitar. You know, that's just it just gives. I've always said that music scoring is just another character. You know, like with Zack Snyder's Justice League and Man of Steel, BBS. You have Zimmer, you have Junkie XL. You know, these guys excel with the music. They it's another. They create the environment. They create that character. You know. And with these films, also the music is just fucking dope.
It's kind of funny though. They start this movie off with a Christmas movie.
Holy shit! I just noticed an Easter egg. I just noticed the. All right, I go. All right, I'm gonna. All right, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. It's an Easter egg for the sequel. That's. I'll say that.
Bad guys. No one is. Oh damn! He knocked over that tree. Oh my god! What? No! What are you doing? Just arrest him.
Yeah, they're just gonna loosen steam. All right, Curly. Have a good night, buddy.
Good night.
Stay safe. This became personal.
You electrocuted him. Nope.
And he's done.
Gotta arrest him. You can't. Oh, really?
And he's done.
Yep, needed an excuse to kill him.
Mm-hmm. So now we go to the cemetery. So
Merry
that's his
Christmas. Yep. This is a
that's his
Christmas
wife.
movie. Yeah, I figured when I saw the pictures of him and another girl, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely his wife. 1984. Oh, the year the second Wonder Woman movie takes place. Okay. Dogs and cats can't get along if you properly socialize them.
I'm too old for this shit. And there you have it. Wait, what was that? Come back again to integrity?
Oh.
What do you say? I vote for a RoboCop Watch Party 2. I love it. Oh, dude. Hold on. Yep. I'm a fan too. RoboCop. RoboCop.
Does Lethal Weapons have a post-credit scene?
No post credit scenes. Dude, post credit scenes started happening like with Marvel. Like that wasn't a thing back in the day. So yeah, no, we're good. That's all set. You can turn it off. So, Batan, what are your thoughts?
I really
What
liked
do you think
it.
about the movie?
I really loved it. It's such a great movie. It's such, it's a nice, fun, simple movie. Nothing too complicated. Just a fun movie to watch with great action, great comedy, great serious moments, and I love the Christmas setting. I love that it takes place during Christmas time too.
Yeah, for many years, the debate was: is this a Christmas movie? Yes or no? Yes or no? And yeah, dude, it is, because it's all right there. I mean, you got the jingle bells, you got the theme. So yeah,
if it takes place during Christmas.
Yeah, is Lethal Weapon the best buddy cop movie? Probably. Yes, it is. Although it wasn't the first buddy cop movie, because there was another one prior to that one. It was 48 Hours. That was with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy. But the one that solidified like the buddy cop brand per se was Lethal Weapon, because it was such a big hit. This movie, this franchise just changed everything, changed the game, changed about buddy cops, action, comedy, mixing it all right there, blending it all in, just boom, so yeah, absolutely. No, this is a good movie. It's a classic. It's definitely a classic. I've watched all 4 movies multiple times. I even watched, okay. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this. I did watch the series, the Lethal Weapon series that came out a few years ago. That was with what's this guy's name? The Wayans brothers, Damon Wayans and Clay something, who played Riggs.
Crawford.
Oh, what's that?
Clayne Crawford.
Clayne Crawford, thank you. Yes, Clayne Crawford. That's the one. I liked the show. It was a more modern take on the Lethal Weapon franchise. I liked it. I fucking hate that Damon Wayans ruined it, because like some other fucking Warner Brothers guy with a big fucking ego ruined it, because the show was so good. I loved the show because it showed you, like I said, a modern take of Riggs and Murtaugh. Damon Wayans was Murtaugh, and
yes, integrity. You are wrong. Anyway, go on.
and Clay Crawford was Riggs, same thing. Yeah, like a sniper, family man with a guy with depression, who's suicidal because he lost his wife. So the show was good. Like the first season was like, I was like, fuck, I was so hooked with the show. And then in the second season, there was already starting to see problems because Clay Crawford was stealing the show. And Clay Crawford is, I don't mean to disrespect it the way I'm going to say it, but when I mean he's a nobody, I mean he's not like a big A-lister celebrity, But the guy nailed his portrayal, his performance as a modern day Martin Riggs, and everybody was loving the show because of him, not Damon Wayans. And Damon Wayans couldn't have that because of his ego. So he sabotaged the show. Oh, sabotage. Where have I heard that before? I wonder what. Sabotaged the show, got Clayne fired, and on the third season brought Stifler. What was his name? Sean, the guy who played Stifler in American Pie. I forgot the name. Shit, help me out. Anybody in the chat? Sin Havoc, you're the encyclopedia. Come on, man. Where you at, dude? Anyway,
what was
go
the
ahead.
character you said?
Stifler from American Pie.
The actors. I'm trying to.
Sean William Scott. That's his name. Sean William Scott.
Oh, okay, here
They
we
brought.
go. Yes.
Yeah, they brought in Sean William Scott to replace. Yeah, thanks, Integrity. Sean William Scott. They brought him to replace Riggs with a new character, but they canceled the show at the end of the season 3 because it sucked. It just went. It started great, with season 1, then season 2, okay, it's starting to sabotage, and season 3 spiraled down. So I fucking hate Damon Wayans to this day because he ruined a good fucking show. The show was fucking great. A lot of behind the scenes drama going on. I wonder where I've heard that before. And I was just fucking so pissed, dude, because I was so hooked with that show. It's kind of like right now with Superman and Lewis. I mean, a lot of people were so invested in the show, and some fucking a-hole with an ego had to fucking cancel it because he can't share the spotlight with nobody. And I'm fucking enjoying Superman and Lewis right now. I just can't believe I didn't get to it sooner. But better late than never, man. But overall, yeah. Lethal Weapon, dude, definitely, guys, if you guys haven't seen it, you're missing out on a lot. You know, this movie is so good. It's well done. And dude, you got Richard Donner, man. Like, that's the secret ingredient also. And mind you, this one also has director's cuts. All three, the first 3 movies have director's cuts, not the 4th one. So there are some additional scenes that I have seen them. Hold on. Girlfriend's checking out on me. She's like, honey, are you asleep now? I'm like, no, not yet. I will be soon. 1 second. She loves me. She worries about me.
It's always good to have that woman in your life that worries.
So yeah, dude. Yeah, Integrity. Yeah, there's 3 director's cuts. So on the first one, there's I think it's 2 or 3 additional scenes, and the second one, I think it was 1 or 2. I don't remember. On the third one, I know there's 2, but the 4th one had no director's cut. So, and it's funny because when I was watching the movie with Charles didn't know either. He'd never seen the director's cut. They're so rare, you know, you can't find them anywhere because they're not on digital. They were on physical, but they're not on digital. I've looked everywhere and they're not there. So I don't know if the Blu-ray discs, because I know Floyd won the Lethal Weapon collection. I don't know if those scenes are on the Blu-ray disc. I have no idea. I don't have the physical there, but yeah, there are director's cuts also. I mean, granted, WB has this fucking habit of screwing director's cuts, of screwing directors with their visions. You know, look at Donner, what he had to go through with Superman. You know, and mind you, I haven't even seen. Oh, physical, yeah, yes, and mind you, I haven't seen Superman 2, the director's cut. I haven't seen it, and quite honestly, I have no interest in watching it because that's dude. Henry Cavill's my Superman. Like, respect for Christopher Reeves for being the Superman of the 70s. You know, I will respect the past. You know, and I've watched. Don't get me started. Okay, I won't. But like I said, I mean, I respect the past, but you got to embrace, you know, the future and what was, you know, and dude, like I said, Donner really fucking nailed it with the first Superman when it came out, you know, but the second one, yeah, they fucking butchered. And also with the third one, Donner didn't want to do the third one, you know, because why would he? Because, you know, they were going to fucking butcher it again. So, you know, I don't blame him for walking away from the third one. But yeah, well, with these 4 movies, yeah, these are 4 solid movies.
Absolutely. And I was really glad, you know, and thank you, Castelo, for joining me for this. I really like this movie. And I guess, what would you give this movie out of 10?
Oh, this is a 10.
Yeah, I would give this, we'll say a 9.52348692345 out of 10. I love the movie. It's a great movie. I think that little bit at the end where it felt like they were just fighting him for the sake of fighting him, I was kind of like, yeah, I could have. But other than that, though, I really love the movie. It's a great movie, and I'm glad I saw it. And And exactly, it's like what you said about Superman. It's like, again, Christopher Reeve had his moment, but the thing is, he had his moment. He had 4 great movie, or what am I saying? He had 4 movies as Superman, 1 great movie, another one's kind of mixed movie, but I think people like it, and then 2 kind of movies. But the point is, his time with Superman was done. He wasn't coming back as Superman regardless, unlike, announcing a certain Superman director being back and then disregarding it later, but that's another story. But just remind
I don't understand what the fuck is WB's problem with, like, it's like they're stuck in the fucking past, and I still need to finish reading the rebooted book, the Many Deaths of DC. Dude, it's all there. It's all right there. It's all right there. The guy, Mr. Nobody, lays it out completely. It's all fucking corporate idiocracy. It's like, it's unbelievable. They've been doing this shit for years, not just with DC, but with every fucking director. I'm amazed that Warner Brothers has survived this long, with that fucking with that type of business practice.
Yeah, it really is amazing.
Yeah, no, Nelson Havoc, I believe you, dude. It's like I said. I mean, I definitely, and I've reached out to Mr. Nobody, and hopefully he will join us eventually in the stream in the show to discuss, because this is book 1, and remember, there's two more coming out. So yeah. But anyway, going back to Lethal Weapon, dude. Definitely a classic Christmas movie. They don't make them like this anymore. They just don't make movies like this anymore. Grounded, and just give us a good story. There's no need for politics, agenda, DEI, or any of that crap. Just give us a good fucking story, And these were great stories. These were great movies, I like the 80s was such a fucking great era for filmmaking. You got RoboCop. That's on the 80s, because I don't know if I spoke about this on the previous stream on the Lethal Geeks, or did I speak to with Charles? I don't remember. But either way, basically, like the 80s was like the beginning of sci-fi. Now, we had sci-fi obviously prior, on the 70s and the 60s with Star Trek and all that, and Odyssey, Space and the Odyssey and all that shit, of course. But the technology was finally allowing creators like, for instance, James Cameron or Paul Verhoeven, to be able to visually bring their ideas to life. And that was and the 80s was the beginning of that era where we can visually see, like, holy shit, the future is of we can see they can bring sci-fi to life. That's pretty much the point I'm trying to say. You had Back to the Future. That's another 80s movie, dude. Time travel.
I'm really seeing what you're saying. Like, the 80s does have a lot of classic movies. It's just, and like this one again was, I really love this movie. It was a really great movie, and
glad you liked it, man. I'm glad you did.
And again, it makes me excited to see Zack Snyder's cop movie that's coming out on Netflix.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so fucking dope. The first one is actually, Sin Havoc. I'll tell you, I'm pretty sure Sin Havoc knows everything. I don't know how he knows everything, but either way, we still love you. But I'll share this story. So I was watching an interview that they did to Mel Gibson, and originally they wanted Bruce Willis to do Lethal Weapon and Mel Gibson to do Die Hard. So in a way, they did the complete opposite of what they were going to do, and it ended up even better for both of their careers, because they were both in the same phase of their careers, like up and coming. Because I mean, Bruce Willis was already a star, but he was more television with what was that series? Moonlight, I think. Moonlight, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so they both ended up doing the complete opposite movies, and both successes, and both Christmas films. Go figure.
Yeah, and they are Christmas films. Although I do actually have issues with Die Hard, honestly. I had a lot of issues with that movie. Like I'll put it like
What
this. I hope
issues
that,
did you have?
like, for example, I hope that 911 operator lost her job. Like, you can't just not
Oh!
answer calls because it's likely a. I'm like, you can't just assume it's a prank. That's not how that works. Like, you have to treat it like it's real, whether you think it's real or not. Like, what was she doing? Like, she should honestly been lost her job and been publicly humiliated on national television. That's what should have happened to her. I want to, like, it's stuff like that that's just like, so. But that's a whole nother rant. I got to remaster that because I do a review on Die Hard.
I love it when you rant that, Dan, because you go so like so deep into it. Oh man.
Overall, though, Lethal Weapon, love the movie, and thank you, Castelo, for joining me for
Thanks for having me, man.
this video. Anytime. And just a reminder, 12:05, release the Ayer cut on Netflix.
Release the Ayer cut on Netflix.
This is what we were doing because we do not move trending days. You know, we do not care about another animated series coming out that day. We did it once. It blew up in our faces. We're not doing it again. So, you know, and hey, if you want to do the 12:06 release the Ayer cut trending day, I highly encourage it. But for Thursday, the one that I'm gonna,
I think we should, again, like if you're a DC fan, hashtag them both. Hashtag on Thursday, release the Ayer cut on Netflix, and on Friday, give your support to release the Ayer cut. Because, listen, at the end of the day, and this is my opinion, I'm not trying to take sides because I've become neutral now since I became a YouTuber, content creator, you know, because again, as I said before, Batan, I want to bring everybody together. I want to bring every section of the fandom. You know, at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter if it goes to Netflix, if it goes to Amazon, or if WB ends up restoring the Snyderverse or releasing the Ayer cut because we've already made them bleed so fucking much. At the end of the day, it's keeping the conversation going, guys. We're keeping the conversation going. We're keeping the hope up. And listen, if it takes another year, 2, 4, 5 more years, I don't give a fuck. We're going to keep doing this shit because, again, we have the technology now to make things easier. Because, yeah, Ben Affleck's getting up there in age. Henry Cavill, too. Well, guess what? Disney already de-aged Luke Skywalker and Indiana Jones. So what? So don't fucking tell me that they can't do the same for Ben Affleck's Batman or Henry Cavill's Superman. Gal Gadot, I'm not worried about her. She doesn't age. She's an Amazon. She I don't know what the hell she eats, but damn, Gal looks exactly the same. I'm not worried about her. She's fine. But yes, guys, on Thursday, release the Ayer cut on Netflix, and on Friday, release the Ayer cut. Let's make this happen, guys. Let's push this.
Well said, Castelo. Exactly. At the end of the day, we just want the story completed, and that's how it, you know, and like make the Batfleck movie that trending day. It's why I rave about the trending day. Is that we did use different hashtags, but we didn't get in each other's way. Like, you know, I wrote out "Make the Batfleck movie" and the Cell hashtags, and it didn't matter because we all wanted the Batfleck movie. We were all united. That's the energy that we need to have. So, yeah.
I actually donated to the Ayer cut banner that they're doing on the Warner Brother lot. I think it's the truck, you know, when they put yeah. So I helped contribute to that also because again, I want the shit. I need, dude, like I said it on Saturday, I need to see Jared's performance. I need to see that shit. Ben Affleck's Batman, of course, I want to see Ben again, but I need to see Jared. To me, it's the nightmare scene is the best fucking scene of the Snyder Cut to me. Why? Because I finally was able to see Jared let loose, and we only got a snippet of what he did with David Ayer, and. with Zack Snyder. I'm sorry, with Zack. We only got a snippet of the performance that he did for Suicide Squad with Zach. That's what I'm gonna say. So I need to see Jared's performance. I need to. I hope I get to see that someday. We all do, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then
dude.
I guess you can address Sin Havoc's comment right here. What do you think about what he's?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. What the? Okay.
And then we'll wrap up for this.
All right. So let me go back to that chat. Give me a second. Actually, Bat Dan, I'm going to send it to you, and you can.
Okay.
Hold on. What? Why can't I? How do you? Okay, there we go. So copy link and go to Twitter. I refuse to call it X. I refuse to fucking call it X. All right, go ahead. Pull it up. You'll see. So what are my thoughts on this? Sin Havoc is that Gunn is way over his head. That's what I think. And the fact that we're seeing signs of him. God damn it! I'm just gonna tell him what I have. Okay, I'm just gonna tell him what I told you before backstage, because I've been okay. So obviously this a-hole of you know who is starting to promote his Creature Commando shit, and then we realize that there's a lot of So Rick Flag Sr. is going to have hardcore sex with the princess, blah, 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 blah. And she looks a lot like a certain trophy wife. And then I realized, okay, this guy is literally trying to shove into the viewership his sick fucking fantasy of him banging his wife. I'm like, James Gunn, you're a sick bastard. I'm sorry. You're a sick motherfucker.
No, he is. It's crazy. It's definitely. I have no faith in this universe. It's probably honestly. We're not getting anything past Peacemaker season 2. There's no way that this series is going to do well. At least James Gunn, he loves dead fathers though. He loves bringing up dead fathers. It's like he tries to bring up his own to get sympathy, and now he's like trying to bring up this other guy's dead father. Like went on his profile to find this out, mind you. It's like, dude, just stop. Like that. Anyway, but I'm not going to go far into that because that's a whole nother.
No. So what Sin Havoc was sent us was they're doing a new test screening for Lunacy, because the first one didn't go so well, and it's gonna fail, guys. It's gonna fail. I'm sorry. Listen, okay, if there are any gunners out there watching, I understand. What was you having issues with your can't load?
No, I'm just not leaving the whole thing up the whole time.
Oh, okay. I understand. James Gunn has his fan base. Everybody has their every celebrity has their fan base, and it's okay to have that fandom be satisfied with certain content. That's fine. If you like James Gunn, okay, like James Gunn. I like Zack Snyder, but apparently I'm get fucking shit all the time online when people don't respect it. I like Zack Snyder. So, it's okay for you to like James Gunn, but I can't like Zack Snyder. Go fuck yourself, dude. No, it doesn't work like that. You like James Gunn? Okay, go watch his fucking show with Creature Commandos where he uses literally Rick Flag as an avatar of himself fucking his wife. And if you guys want to see that, then more power to you. Like I said last time, there's a kid who works in my comic book shop. He's a kid. He's like a 20-year-old kid. He loves James Gunn. And I told him, okay, cool. You like James Gunn? All right. More power to you, dude. But I told him, but dude, you need to understand something. And I know it's hard for him because he's just a fucking kid. A 20-year-old talking to a 40-year-old guy, obviously he's not going to get it because he hasn't lived long enough. You know, he doesn't have that school yet, but he'll get there eventually. 3 screenings. Oh, dude, said Havoc. James Gunn is niched. That's the problem. That's what I kept trying. I was kissing Jason. I tried to tell Jason, listen, you need to understand, James Gunn is too niche. He's not. If you're going to try to do a Superman movie, you need not only all the DC fans to make it a success, but you need the general audiences as well. But when the fucking thing is way too niche, you're limiting your audience. You know, and with all the shit that we've already been through as a fandom, you know, you just made it fucking worse. You know, and I get it. You know, Mikey told us, God rest his soul, that nobody wanted the DC job because we've seen what WB has done to their creators, what they did to Zach, what they did to Ben, what they did to Henry, what they did to Ayer. I wouldn't want to work for them either. Why would I? If they're going to fucking treat me like shit and not let me do my job as a creator and deliver, you know, again, because Warner Brothers is stuck in the fucking past. They're so fucking traumatized. It's just, I mean, even Disney. Okay, Disney went fucking woke like crazy. Fine. Okay, hopefully that's going to change now that, you know, never mind. You know what I mean. But WB it's just unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable that they just don't want to fucking get it. They just don't get it. You know? It's just that they and dude, Batman, I promise you, they're gonna fucking spend this so much that I'm willing to bet money on it that they're gonna try to pull the same fucking thing that Captain Marvel did. $1 billion as success, and you see fucking empty seats. Because Zazie wants to sell. So we know that, of course, yeah, I know they are, and they're gonna spend their money. No, I'm sorry. Let me go back. They spent their money to pay off all these fucking reviews for Creature Commandos. Oh, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Oh, really? Okay. So why is the Superman trailer not out yet? And why does it have to be a private screening for the press? Kind of like the same thing that they did with Snow White with Rachel Zegler. They screened the new trailer with the Wicked movie, but not through YouTube and regular means. It's because they're hiding it. And notice that, okay, Batman, notice all the posters that we've seen of James Gunn's movies. We've seen all 3 Guardians, Peacemaker, and the Suicide Squad, and now Creature Commandos. Have you noticed, like, it's all the fucking characters in the poster? Every single one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And this movie's called Superman, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to see Superman with 7, 8, or 9 other fucking characters right behind him. But it's a Superman movie. Please make that make sense.
Superman Legacy sounds like it would have been a better title for the plot of this movie, but the problem is James Gunn ego is too big, and thank you for your rant, Castelo. James Gunn needs to hear this, and you know, at the end of the day, that thing's gonna crash and burn, and it's gonna fail on its own merits. You know, we're all for just getting the story that we love concluded as an Elseworlds, one way or other. So
Puts in Havoc's comment what we just said about that one. Lots of salt, yeah, and we saw some salt right now recently with Lethal Weapon. Yeah, dude. Like, listen, honestly, listen. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. I think I said it before. I'll say it again. If DCU will fail, and if that's the end of DC, so fucking be it. I got plenty of DC right here to read for the rest of my goddamn life and to share with my kids if I ever have kids, because I'd rather share this good stuff than share the crap that is coming. You know, that's just how I feel. Like I'm not going to be shoehorned to like something that I didn't ask for. And again, we're not even asking to cancel shit. We're just asking you give us closure. Let us fucking finish. That's another thing. The NBA rights. Yeah, getting sued. Dude, how many lawsuits WBD's already had this year? We have the lawsuit of the NBA. We have it of the investors with the shit. I spoke about this on the podcast. It was about the I forgot, but they've had like 3 or 4 fucking lawsuits already, dude. It's just fucking insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
ridiculous.
And I would not be surprised that all this is done. This is on purpose. This is on purpose. They just, I can understand from Zazzy's point of view. Like, listen, I need this. I need to sell this shit top dollar. Okay, this is. Honestly, I think this is my conspiracy theory here. Sin Havoc, give me your take on it. I think what they're trying to do is make this shit go so fucking down the shithole that in order to be able to sell DC Studios, they need an announcement. They need a big announcement to up that value, just like how they did with ZSJL. When ZSJL came out, and I've shown the fucking stock charts on the stream before, it went up to around 70, 75 per share, like 3 days after the release of the Snyder Cut. I think Zazzy is trying to replicate that phenomenon. It's trying to replicate, okay, GCU failed, fuck it. Okay, announce the release of the Ayer Cut on Max, blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, DC's for sale. Now it's for sale. And okay, Zack Snyder's with us now on doing the 300 prequel series. Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, we're going to let Zack Snyder finish his Justice League. Either we're going to sell the IP to Netflix or we're going to restore it on Max, whatever. I have a feeling that's why they've been holding back so much, because Mikey told us before he died, they're playing hardball because Netflix has reached out to them. Hey, we want it. We give us the IP. We will buy it. We will license it out, license that content to us, and we'll produce it. Boom, done. You know, but they're playing hardball. Why? Because this is their fucking plan B. Because if this shit does not work, and it won't work, that's the only way they can up the price of DC as a brand. It's their ace in the hole, in my opinion. What are your thoughts, Sin Havoc? Am I close to that? Am I far off? Am I close? What do you say? I don't know. What do you think, Batman? What are your thoughts also on my theory?
Yeah, I could see that. I could absolutely see that. I think that's likely what they're doing. They're trying to make that big announcement, even if the announcement is selling it to Netflix, because the thing is, that still represents the overall DC brand. Mm-hmm. It represents the brand as a whole. So yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see what he says.
It's possible the main investors are looking to at least 2 companies to buy certain IPs. Okay.
And hopefully Netflix and Snyder. Hopefully that entails Netflix and Snyderverse, because even if Warner Brothers played hardball once, when you become more desperate for cash, you lose the negotiating power. And Warner Brothers is definitely more desperate for cash. So at the end of the day, we're just
I just saw right now for Black Friday, the Suicide Squad game killed the Justice League. Dude, $5. You can buy the game for $5, dude.
Wow.
I mean, talk about desperate for cash.
It's just crazy. It's
$4.99. There you go. Okay. Okay. Plus taxes. Okay. But either way, yeah. $4.99, dude. It's insane. It's just fucking insane. You know? So yeah, we're gonna make them bleed. We're gonna fucking make them bleed. You know, we're not gonna watch the movie.
Yeah,
actually,
absolutely.
now that okay, so sorry. Let me go back. I know. Okay, Batman, you need to understand also that emotionally, I don't want to fucking see lunacy. I don't. I might be forced to watch it because, again, I need to think as a brand, also as the Lethal Geeks brand. You know, we're trying to bring people into the community. So I might be forced to watch it. I might not watch it on the beginning of the first 2 weeks. I might watch it on the third or fourth week for like $5 or $4 in the theater. You know, I might do that depending on how it's received, depending on reviews here and there. But I don't want to see it, but I might have to because it's gonna be a conversation no matter what, you know.
Oh yeah,
it's a conversation that it's gonna be inevitable, you know.
Oh yeah, that day. Well, also not only that's in Havoc. What also comes out today is One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. Yep.
So Man of Steel and One Punch Man. Those are the two movies I'm watching that day. So, and at the end of the day, it was nice today to revisit a time before all this shit was crazy with movies. At a time that we could just enjoy movies. And again, at the end of the day, we're just fighting for the DC we love. So Thursday, release the Ayer Cut on Netflix. And again, Castelo, thank you again for coming on. I really appreciate experiencing this movie with you, and I really appreciate your rant about WBD because they deserve it. And I would ask you what's coming up on your channel, but you kind of already announced it. But just in case someone's tuning in now, what's coming up on your channel?
Yeah. So we have the let the bidding war begin. We have the Bat Channel. Trey and Corey, they're going to be joining us this Saturday. We always thanks, Integrity. We always do on Wednesdays. That's when we do the announcement. So on Wednesday we'll have the link ready and the poster. The Film Vault, I'm still trying to, like I said earlier, I still have to get out the second episode. I've had zero time, but again, the editing so here's the issue. It's easy to clip and edit, let's say a stream like this, but when you have to try to avoid copyright, it's fucking difficult. So I might have to allocate that to a film editor so they can at least do all that for the Film Vault. So I am going to get back on track on that. So the episode 2 will come out this Friday, and the one with you, Bat, I'm going to try to get it done for the following week. So we're going to try to at least get one episode of the Film Vault out once a week at the least. So and what else do I have coming up? And also remember, guys, that we're doing a giveaway, the Lethal Christmas giveaway. So if you go to the Lethal Geeks page, all the instructions are right there, and you get a chance to win a Nightmare Batman from McFarlane and this little collection that I bought, which is 80 years of Detective Comics and action. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. There we go. 80 years of Batman and Superman of Action Comics and Detective Comics. So all you have to do is just go to the main page of the Lethal Geeks, and instructions are there. And we will be announcing the winner of that with you, Batman, on our first episode of the new year. So you're going to be there you're going to announce the winner.
Oh, okay, great. I'm happy to do it.
You're gonna announce. Okay, I'll have you announce it. We'll pick it, and then Batman, you announce them. Boom.
Okay, yeah, the winner is Batman Slots. I won't actually do that though, but yeah. So exactly, passion is real, and that's what you cannot fake. Real, genuine passion. Why no one on this channel will ever be a sellout, but. So thank you again, Castelo, for coming on. And coming up for me on my channel, well, I guess, the 2 appearances on Lethal Geeks that are coming up. And then other than that, I'm really going to do a lot more crime at Christmas time. I may do a Red One video because I saw the movie and I actually liked it. I mean, I'm not saying it's like a fantastic, groundbreaking movie, but the movie did what it was supposed to do. It was a fun, entertaining popcorn flick, and with a little bit of heart. It was exactly what it was supposed to be, and does not deserve the hate. And I kind of want to rant about that. So be on the lookout for that. And guys,
Nice.
if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more unique takes, interesting thoughts, fun watch parties, and great rants such as these. And on that, any final words, Castelo?
Release the Air Cut on Netflix on Thursday and Release the Air Cut on Friday. And what he said, like, share, and subscribe to Batman's Thoughts. Get him to 500 subs by the end of the year, guys. That's your mission. That's the assignment. Get him to 500 subs by December 31st.
Thank you, Castelo. I really appreciate it. Exactly. Subscribe. We can do it, people. And on that note, have a bat-tastic day.